What is going on? And thank you for joining me on today's episode of Thursday's Thoughts. This episode is going to be rather quick. Let me tell you why. Because this is going to be the first episode of a 5-part series on Thursday's Thoughts based around one topic. That topic is going to be the bad words your parents allowed you to say, and you're probably letting your kids say as well. So the bad words that your parents allowed you to say, these episodes are so crucial. And I'm going to tell you why they're crucial in this particular episode. But these words disempower us. They create negativity. They create lack of action. They create disbelief in our ability. They let us and allow us to be average or below average. They're not benefiting you. But I'm going to give you words that when you shift them, when you make that shift of just one word, it is going to change your world. I always say it. Change your words. Change your world. Everybody repeat it with me. Change your words, change your world. Change your words, change your world. That shit's real. And it comes with a lot of self-awareness. But these bad words that our parents allowed us to say, I'm not going to give them all to you right now. You got to listen to the next episode and then the next one and the next one to get them all. But this baseline of how important words are, you just need to understand first before we go ahead and give you the bad words that you probably say on a daily, weekly basis. And then people around you are saying, you're allowing into your life. Look, words create an emotion. And we as humans are driven off emotions. So if we're driven off emotions and we know words create emotions, right? Lots of times they create these thoughts and the thoughts create that emotion, right? So when you say these words that are negative, that are disempowering, that aren't benefiting you, they're actually hurting you, right? So there's not like not benefiting, but they're also, right on that board. No, these are legit words that are bringing you down, bringing your productivity down, bringing your standards down, bringing your influences down, not allowing you to design the life you've always wanted to live. Words are so important. And when we say them, we don't realize sometimes what that's doing to us mentally, which is then driving us to an action or non-action. So you're saying some really bad words, and it's probably started with your parents and their parents and their parents. And these words are keeping you at a level that is not going to allow you to truly create the ultimate version of you. They're only going to bring you down. And when I give you these words over the next few episodes, you need to be self-aware. And that's the only way to do it. Look, I still say some of these words, and I got to stop myself in a moment and be self-aware. Say, whoa. Change your words, change your world. And it's sometimes, really just consciousness, right? So we're saying these words without realizing the impact negatively that it's having on us. Versus we could switch up that word and watch the impact positively into our life. Because words are either empowering you, right? Or they're not. It's to me, that there is no gray area. Words are either helping you or they're hurting you. And we say words that are hurting us without even realizing it. So for the next few episodes, I'm going to give you a few words or phrases that you are more than likely using that is taking you away from being the ultimate version of yourself, taking you away from progressing daily, taking you away from allowing the positive, like-minded influences that you want into your life. That's taking you away from the best quality of life. Now, if you have kids, this is super important because unfortunately, they're in situations where if they're in school and things like that, they're probably hearing these words even more because there's so many kids around them, and then they start saying it. And one last thing is these words that you're currently saying are either going to help you or hurt you. So you have to be conscious of that. So just make sure you're self-aware, because the last thing I want you to do is take all these great action steps, but still say these little words. They're so small. I'm talking about some are 4-letter words. Some are, 3 words, little phrases that are just taking you away from your truest potential. So this is what it's going to be about the next 4 episodes. This was episode 1, but the language, right? Language is so important. So tell your mom and your dad or whoever brought you up, sorry, but a lot of shit that you allowed me to say was not okay, and I've embedded into my vocabulary, which created a life not ideal for what I'm trying to become. We're not human beings, we're human becomings. And we are driven off of our emotions. And our emotions a lot of times are driven off of our thoughts. And our thoughts are driven off of our words. So we're going to start there. We're going to talk about words. What are those words? Wait until the next episode to find out. But the first thing I want you to do is realize that if you change your words, you could change your world. So listen to your kids and what they're saying and see if the words they're saying are empowering or not. If they're benefiting them or they're not. If they're helping them create a mindset full of, abundance and a mindset full of belief. I think that's what it comes down to. Some of these words that they're putting your own abilities either in belief or not in belief, all by one damn word. So I'm excited, guys, to change your words, to change your world. I hope you guys are as well. Take this thought, bring it into your weekend, and just be self-aware this weekend. That's it. Just be curious this weekend on the words that people are saying and see if you pick up on some. And if you pick up on some like, oh shit, like I say that a lot. And man, that doesn't seem like that actually helps me. It looks like it hurts me. And I always say, what can you replace it with? What can you replace it with that can help you? So think about that over the weekend, but make sure you grab this momentum and this Thursday's thoughts and run into the weekend with it full force. And make sure you please subscribe to the podcast if you haven't done it already so you get notified when the next one comes on, because obviously every Tuesday we have one and every Thursday we have an episode, and you're not going to want to miss either of them. But definitely on this 5-part series, you're going to miss the boat if you miss one of them. So subscribe, rate, and review. It would mean the world to me. Let's get this podcast out to the damn world. Let's change some damn lives and help me help the masses. And let me know if you have any questions. At Real John Marone. Go to my website, www.johnmarone.com. If you have any questions, you want to look at my coaching programs, you want to go ahead and talk to me about speaking for your business or your organization or your conference, reach out. Let's make it happen. Let's change some damn lives as a team. Let's unite. Let's change our words to change our world. Have an amazing weekend. Go crush it and keep creating the ultimate version of you. And I'll see you on the next Power Progression podcast. I can't even talk. I'm so damn excited. Let's go.